Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is a October 2020 42 variant and question number 10. And topic is all levels functions. Have a look here. First part, if you look at carefully, we have given here f of 3 is a question. F of 3 is a question. So how we can do f of 3? Best way is what? Copy the function f of x, which is x squared plus 1. After copying, you replace every x with the empty spaces, and this 3 will go here and here. And 3 square is 9, and 9 plus 1 give us 10. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, f of 3 is equals to 10. We have done first part. So let's go for next part. Now, if you look at carefully, students, this f of 3, same. Basically, we have to plug in 3 in f, which we have done already. And we have this answer already. This answer is 10. Now, this whole value I'm going to plug in g. So it means what I will do. So students, first of all, I will copy g function. Okay. I'll copy g function as usual. And g function is this. So 1 minus 2x I'm copying. And empty space left side, empty space right side in the place of x. This function name will come left side and function value will go right side. So 10 comes here and f of 3 will come here. And 2 tens are 20 and 1 minus 20 give us negative 19. Okay, anyway, I'm going to do it here, final step. So f g of 3 is equals to negative 19. And this is my final answer. So this part is also done. Now let's talk about G inverse. How do G inverse? Have a look. I'm doing step by steps. So step number 1, every function name, remove and write y. I have written here. Now, my main problem is this sign. We have 2 options. I will write both, okay? But what I like to do, but every time when I say x sign is a negative, I bring 2x there and y on the other side. So 2x become positive and y become negative. Now I will do this 2 is multiplying with x and 2 will divide. I believe all of you understanding well. After this, I have x subject and interchange. Interchanging means x become y and y will become x. So I got a y is equal to 1 minus x by 2. Okay, now this is done and this is called G inverse. And wait a minute, I am writing the second answer as well, because as a teacher, I observed some students, they don't bring 2x there. They bring 1 here. If you will bring 1 here, look at here. So like 1 minus this one. So what is a 2x? Can you write 2x here? Wrong. Total wrong. Why? Because sign of the 2 is still there behind. And some student, what they do mistake, they eat this negative sign or they miss this negative sign. And now this negative 2 will divide this one. And while dividing, this negative sign will not change. This is the second method. And now interchange. So second answer, which we can have it, is here I'm writing. And answer is x minus 1 by negative 2. So if you get the upper answer or lower answer, both are correct. Both are correct. You will not lose mark even second way. So let's talk about this one. So how to do this question? H of function. So what is my second number? Don't worry about this condition. This is condition actually. What does mean x cannot? If I plug in 0 here, you can check in calculator. If I type in calculator something by 0 will give you infinity or called a math error in the calculator. So he just given a statement here that x cannot be equal to 0 is not a part of a direct question. So I'm just hiding it. It's just a condition for you to understand. I hope so you got a point. So first of all, I'll copy function as it is. Best practice is copy the function as it is. I have done. But this is for your knowledge. 2 is not in the bracket. I have seen some student think 2 put here and 2 put here. Total wrong. So completely h of x replaced by 2. So here up replace 2. Now this x dividing will multiply there. Now 2x multiplying when this 2 will go on the other side, it will divide, and I got my answer. I hope so clear. Now, this is the hardest question and 4-mark question. How deal with that? Before I start, look, G, 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 G. So best idea, I'll copy G function, which is 1 minus 2x. Okay, let me write here G of x is equals to 1 minus 2x. And please follow my way how I do it. And you also copy the function. One thing, very clear. The difference. What is the difference between G here and this difference? Okay, in this function, I will put G in G. Where here, I will multiply both G values. I will not put in, if you plug in G and G's, this is wrong. I believe you people understanding. So let's try now. First of all, I am writing this value in each G value. So look, 1 minus 2x, 1 minus 2x. Bracket start, bracket end. This is the value of both G's. I believe this part is very clear. But let's talk about the other part. Other part is G of x. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do empty spaces both sides. You can see clearly. So because G, put G, you know what is this meaning? Let me elaborate once again. Plug in G function in G. Plug in G in function in G. So no problem at all. Function name will go left side and function will go right side. I think all people understanding. And I'm writing here G of x. I'm writing here 1 minus 2x. I think up till here clear. So this completely value I'm copying in the place of it. Look, please don't forget to put a bracket. 1 minus 2, bracket open, 1 minus 2x. Look at now. Completely I'm copying, but I'm copying in bracket. You may ask one question, sir, if I don't put bracket, what will happen? Naturally, if it look for a while, I just erase these both brackets. Check it. If I raise the bracket, it will look like this. And you will not change the sign. So then question becomes wrong. And right way is this one, negative into negative will become positive. You know it very well. So let's start now. 1 into 1, 1. 1 into 2x, negative 2x. 2x into 1, negative 2x. Negative into negative, positive, 2 2s are 4. X into x square. This first part done. Second part, 1. 2 multiply inside, I got negative 2. 2 multiply inside, negative, negative, positive, 4x. Now expand the bracket, 1. These two values will give us 4x and 4x to power 2 and negative, and this will give us negative 1. Hold on, I do one more step, then open the bracket. So these two will give us negative 1. Now open the bracket. 1 minus 4x plus 4x to power 2, negative, negative, positive 1, and negative, positive, negative 4x. And just a minute, let me check once again. And finally, I got a 4x to power 2, negative 4 will give us negative 8x. And plus 1 will give us 2. If you compare this with this, so he's not asking, but look at here. This is value of A, this is value of B, and this is value of C. Though he's not asking us, but if he asks you, you must write A. 4, B, don't say 8, negative 8, and C value is 2. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin, this part is clear. And let's go on next page. Next page, we have H, okay, we have it. But we have to know it, what H function. H function is 1 over x. Keep your eye. 1 over x. 1 over x. So I'm writing function here. So first of all, as my practice, I always copy the function. Now, how many x's? I will leave empty spaces. Okay, here I'm writing function name. Here I'm writing function value. So h of x is equal to 1 by x. Now here, interesting part about to come. Whenever I'm doing it here, a fraction come in fraction. You can check in calculator. This 2 will flip up, and becomes 2 answer. Okay, 1 over 3. 3 will go up, 3 answer. So what is now? 1 over x. So answer will be naturally h of x will be x. And this is my final, because this x is going to flip up. And I hope so you people understanding very well. Let's discuss j of 5. Okay, two question of j. So I bring the j function from there. J function is basically 5 to power x. So j function is 5 to power x. I'm writing here 5 to power x. So have a look. First of all, I copy function. So j of x, I'm writing here. I'm writing it here. J of x equal to 5 to power x. Empty spaces both sides. What is number 5 will come here and here. So I'm writing 5 and 5. And 5 to power 5 is, I think it's so, just check in calculator. So 3125. So answer of j of 5 turned to be 3125 is my final answer. Now what about this? So this technique I taught many times. When inverse come on top, you bring inverse on the other side. What happened? This x will stay behind, and j of 2. This 2 will come in bracket. And j of 5, you know, put 5. J of 1 means put 1. J of 3 means put 3. J of 2 means put 2. And I'm, alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen, I'm going to finalize the answer. So x answer is coming with us is 25. So because 2 will go in the power, and I hope so the point is very clear. Now let's go. Now we have to deal two functions. Luckily, h function, I have it. Yes, I have it. Let me bring down. Okay, one function left behind. That is the h function. H function have it. I need g function. And g function is what? Let me check it. G function is 1 minus 2x. 1 minus 2x. Last part I'm going to discuss. So first of all, g of x, okay, let me write a question once again. G of x is this one, sorry. G of x is 5 to power x. So in the place of this, I am copying simple 5 to power x. But this is a bit harder. So I'm doing this rough work. This I'm doing separate. So job number 1, what is the planning? Negative 12 will go in G, whole thing will go in H. So do it very carefully. So first of all, I'm copying G function. So let's start. So G of x, I'm copying, and you will write this space separately. So don't be lazy. Empty space both sides, and negative 12 will come in both brackets. Negative 12 here, negative 12 here. This is becoming negative positive 24, and I got 25. So G of negative 12, 25. But is the game over? Not at all. Is I'm going to put in H function. So H function I'm writing first of all. So I'm writing this. Now students, this will go in this bracket and this will go here. Basically H bracket and bracket. Here G of negative 12, here 25. So this is a value of left side function. So I'm writing this completely here. 1 over 25. And everyone knows 25 is 5 to power 2. And all of you know indices property, when I bring it up, power sign changes. And indices property, once again, same basis, both sides, 5 gone, and we got x is equals to negative 2. And question is completely over.